They've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Give me that. Bro, come on.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and celebrate.
Are you telling me that they're not even going to attempt to give me no interceptions because Aaron Rodgers throwing the football? Come on, G. That's crazy.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they
even if he scored, dog.
They had the play call.
I said even if he scored.
But it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
He came out with a little different game plan than what I seen when he was playing with you.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Purdy from his own end zone. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. 42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Come on, man. The lineman came all the way from the right side.
But no more than that. second down.
Ah, G, no way. Can you beat this nigga around and get him there? Come on, man.
Defensively, I think they were determined not to let him take it
Come on,
all
bro.
the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Nigga did it again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, it looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game.
Damn.
Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On play action, Rodgers.
Give me that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Well, partner, I have to say,
Dude, that shit is crazy. That's like the 8th time this has happened.
Defensive back on the field, and they love
Get the fuck out of here. What type of tackle? How do you even touch it? Oh, stop, bro.
Like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried
That's
about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That nigga learning now. He ain't clicking on. Let the computer tackle.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
They almost let this nigga block that.
And that will do it for this first half.
He took his sweet ass time to kick that football.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I would have been fucking heated, bro. Now that I know he's doing nothing but throwing short passes. Let's see, knock down faster. That's the only problem. That medium shit, nah.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for
now,
the 3rd quarter. It's
can you hear me?
49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well.
Now I'm gonna come down and score a touchdown.
Started in the second half. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Oh, no, they didn't let this nigga come down and not get touched. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, that was crazy, bro. That was a fucking touchdown. That nigga ran right down, right past the nigga. He never touched him.
Back to throw, Purdy. Hard throw, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
I'm right now. I'm on 10 right now, G.
Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout.
I'm on fucking 10 right now.
Remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm on fucking 10. I don't believe that they let this nigga run straight down, and then you're telling me the perfect screen call was made, and you're telling me that shit happened. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
Oh, he got in front of this nigga. Mossed him.
Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Purdy. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray from 19 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's because he nano blitzed.
In the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
All right, so now this nigga's going to feel pressure. He's got to abandon the fucking run game. Yeah. You know what? Let me go dime just in case, just to see where he at.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's game.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
That's what I need him to do. Watch this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Are you telling me this nigga, that's the second time they've done that since I played. He hikes the ball and he goes left instead of going straight back down. Yo, they got a lot of shit to fix, dude.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. There he goes, right side. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown.
I'm proud of this nigga.
Christian McCaffrey. 70 yards, and the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Oh, the game's already over.
So
I don't think Slim gonna go with the 21 rule.
Moody back out to send it away.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, shit. Let me get this interception. I'll end it.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Damn, that nigga looked like Ricky just now. The way he got hit in the back. Okay, so he looked like he gonna go run.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right.
See what
here,
the zones
right
do?
now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
Turn around.
Got a man, that's Lazard. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Nigga, that's your dude. How the fuck are you? Come on, man.
They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Nah, he's going to keep throwing the football, and I'm going to intercept it.
And that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He finds Wilson. 2 check plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And again, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught.
Nigga,
Touchdown,
I'm going to lose my
Jets.
shit.
Brees
I'm going to lose my fucking shit.
9-yard touchdown.
How the fuck nobody's over there?
Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
How the fuck is that possible, dude?
Charles, their first score of the ball game.
There should be
September
2 people
here in the
over
third
there.
quarter. Is that
I'm
gonna
in
be
the
enough
middle.
to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
And I know I didn't pick the wrong play.
They need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
Why would you touch it, bro?
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the
What is the IQ at? The ball is not even close to going to the 10-yard line mark.
We may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense
Jesus
and that
Christ,
feel
man.
that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there.
That nigga Deebo Samuel told them niggas, yo, I'm not a fucking running back.
Get another third quarter touchdown.
You niggas gonna pay me.
To that lead.
He should be the only player in the game that you should be allowed to put him at running back. Damn, nigga, they stadium quiet as a motherfucker. I said they stadium quiet as a motherfucker. This is where realism should kick in. Like, it should show motherfuckers slowly start leaving.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. New York offense taking over for their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive.
Let's put pressure on this nigga, because all he's doing now is just waiting for motherfuckers to cross all the way across.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 155 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Look at how I don't understand this shit, dude. I don't get it. The nigga has him beat. I do not know how to throw the football out in the open area like last year. I just don't get this shit, dude. I can see if I backpedaled 40 fucking yards. You're telling me I couldn't throw that ball out into the end zone? This shit is crazy, man. That shit's going to cost me a lot of games this year.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue.
That shit is going to fucking cost me a lot of games, man.
Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
You make a good fucking play call. You have this nigga wide the fuck open on a crossing route, and I can't figure out how to throw the ball out into the end zone.
Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Come on, this is elementary school football we're doing right now. This nigga's just running cross streets. Come on, bro. Like, I'm right there. Because that's silly shit that Madden is doing. Like, nigga, he's crossing into the zone. How the fuck am my defender standing there?
Now Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Yeah, I was in the cover too, though.
You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league,
and this will be caught.
I couldn't jump, bro.
Touchdown, Jazz.
I couldn't jump.
Mecole Hardman, 39 yards.
He threw it off the back foot. Look where I'm at.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively.
He threw it off the back foot and put that bitch where only his guy can catch it.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead,
I am slowly believing these YouTube niggas that they fucking put shit into the game, into this code that allows for certain shit to happen. You threw that shit off the back foot.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance.
Let me control this nigga this time, nigga. You're not fucking going to run up and catch the ball. Oh, well, this nigga did.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a
so
team's
upset I let this
expecting an
nigga score.
onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but not from the spot. Actually, no gain. So 3rd and long. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They go play action here. Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Yeah, but the pass I'm talking about, that was no play action. That's backing. You're backing straight up.
They go for it here on 4th.
Nah. I had audible.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Boy, that was a
Look at that nigga in the background, happy as shit.
They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter, and this defense is once again unable to stop them.
That was my fault.
For one of the few times
Any other time, they let this nigga run down and tee off on me. Now you actually pick the block up. All right, all right.
2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed.
Martin was getting his ass whooped in that bathroom.
Right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Purdy on 4th down. Touchdown 49ers. Ray McLeod, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line.
Who are you blocking? Oh, man, you should be able to sue these niggas, man. I'm on my brother's side. You should be able to sue these niggas, bro. With all the game testing that these niggas done. You're telling me that none of these notes was in the game? Like, yo, bro, these motherfuckers run by linemen.
this out to the 25. No
You do that shit in real life, nigga. They make you take your pads off on the fucking field. You ran right by this lineman that was blocking nobody? Come on, bro. This is oh man, that's crazy.
New York offense taking over for their next
Nigga, lucky I'm a Christian.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. That his pass is intercepted.
I don't know why he keep fucking with this nigga. I don't know why he keep throwing at 54.
He gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And now off to the races down the right side. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Low-key, nigga, the reason why I'm doing the same play over and over is because you're watching the screen. I can't let you go in my medicine cabinet.
With the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
I'm trying.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So
yo,
Charles,
thank you. Click on this nigga, man.
Trying to erase the memory of that
Give me that.
interception they had the last time out.
And
all right.
Everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
There's Hall bringing in another one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
See if I really want to stop that. Actually, I'll tell you what.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch this.
Throwing
Now,
is
oh, fuck, I'm alignment. Yeah.
And
Now,
the
what I did was I took 54.
We've talked about it,
He like throwing to the running back to the out, coming out of the backfield.
And more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in
So I
sync
spied a goddamn running back.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost
I hate fucking being caught with a lineman, man. That shit is horrible.
When they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also
I shouldn't even be allowed to select a lineman.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Brandon Ayuk. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Well, at least hit everything 2.0. Worked that time.
Did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Damn, that
Moody
nigga
good
almost
with
got
the
it
extra
again.
point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are in it to win it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Ball again on second down. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
41-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Damn, I was talking this whole time. Did he send you another invite? All right, let me send this nigga this shit to join the party. How you gonna play and don't join the party? Hey yo, low key, I really wish this shit would go back to how it was last year, the last generation. This party shit is difficult as a motherfucker, man. Like I was so used to like you can just select somebody's name and then click for them to just join the party, not sign up on a whole new party. That shit is crazy. Oh man. Well, brother Noomsay has joined the fucking family. Damn, Barry White, you just gonna come in the party and ain't gonna say nothing? Slim. Damn, is my shit on mute? Boy, niggas these days ain't got no PlayStation etiquette. All right, you trying to run? Yeah. Coming at you. Oh, there that nigga is. Nigga, put headphones on. Damn, yo, my headphones just told me the battery life is medium. Dog, do you know how long we've been playing and I still haven't charged my headphones up? Yeah, I know. There we go. Nah, they changed my defense.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Slim, you put your headphones on yet?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, nigga, hurry and plug your headphones up, nigga. We got a bone to pick with you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck wood?
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
Damn, nigga, I wish you would have put the black uniforms on.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing is Hurts. And he will slide to a stop.
Come on,
he does
58.
have the first
The quarterback spies right there. The nigga is running up. Come on, Brody. You got to move, G. You can't stand right there. Oh, my God.
Early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's caught by Lamb. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 63 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right